Are you feeling overwhelmed with everything you need to remember? Juggling work, personal life, errands, and appointments can be tough. What if I told you there's a simple, free tool that can help you get everything in order and feel more in control? In this video, we're going to dive into Microsoft to do a fantastic and easy-to-use app that will help you supercharge your personal management, starting from scratch. So, what exactly is Microsoft To Do? Think of it as your smart, digital to-do list. It's available on pretty much all your devices, your phone, computer, even the web, so your tasks are always with you. It's designed to be simple and intuitive, perfect for getting those thoughts and tasks out of your head and into an organized system.
The foundation of organizing in Microsoft To Do is creating lists. Now, if you use this for the first time, your list will be empty like here, okay? So all you have is all this list created or standard list created for you. So come over here. So for the first time you're using, simple thing that you can do is just like print work and personal. So it's straightforward. Everything related to work, you will dump it right over here, and everything personal, you dump it right over here. Now, as you use it, you can you may want to have more details. So what you can do is that you create a group. Let's say I want to put a group, all right, a work group, and here I can have things like, for example, my projects. Okay, project A. Make it simple so that you know what it is, right? Because anyhow, this whole to do or the task app is used by you. And you can just drag it right over here. And all the work related, let's say general one, you can just put it right over here and you can always come in here and rename it as work general. Okay. Yep. And you want to add on something like maybe uh, things and tasks related to your KPI or your goal. Yeah. You can just write over here and then just drag it in. Or you can organize it any way you want, right? Any sequence. Yeah. Now, next is a same thing. You can do it for your personal group, and then you can drag this in here and things like maybe your health related tasks. Yeah, you can dump it right over here. Okay. Now you can have these are groups, and you can use this to create checklists as well, right? Whatever checklist, things like let's say you travel a lot, you can create your travel checklist. Okay, right over here you can put in your travel checklist, something like this. Yeah. So first, this is how you organize your tasks accordingly using the list. And in Microsoft To Do, it is free to use and there's no limit to how many lists you can create. Now that we have the list, let's add some tasks. Adding a task is super simple. Just click in the add a task field. Okay. Right over here, let's say contact travel agent. Or you can put something like research. Okay. So adding a task is very simple. So same thing, you just go to the list, right? Uh, meetings. Okay. Now you can put in like meeting on, let's say 15 May 2025. Yeah. Something like this as well. So same thing, you can go in, click here, personal, right? Or you can just let me just change this like my shopping list. Yeah. So if I want to buy a new phone, I can put it right over here. Now later I'll add on more information, right? I can add notes and I can do other things. So once we have this, the next step will be to have this due date and reminder. So it's very important because once you have the due date, it will only pop out here in the plan, right? So this is the task right over here. Let me just remove it, delete the task. Okay. And you can see it's empty right over here. So let's go here, general. Now you have this meetings, and then what you can do, you can select here 15 May, and then boom, there, and you can start see there's a plan, right? So over here is on the 15th. Now let's put in here, let's say we're gonna buy a phone at the due date today, and you can see here the plan there is, they will sort it out for you today and later. Okay, so it is important for you to put in the due date so that you can get things done. Now, the next thing is reminder. Yeah. Reminder is different from due date. Reminder is that you remind you because this is due. So what I can do is that I can pick, yeah, a reminder. Let's say, for example, I can do a reminder one day before. So I can put in on the 14th and what time. Yeah, I can put in at, let's say, 9 a.m. Yeah. So that when you have this and your phone, right, by all means, it's important to download this on your phone because most of the time I'm using it on my phone. You can set it up on your desktop, but having your phone, it will pop out notification to tell you the meeting on this day, right? So you can set it like 1 hour before or one day before. It's totally up to you. So it's important to set your due date and reminder. Now, there's another category. Let's say, for example, if I have okay, let's come here, general. If I have a weekly meeting, right? Let's say I have a weekly meeting on Tuesday, right? Every, let's say, Tuesday, and I'm going to have this, okay? Repeat all weekdays. So every Tuesday, it will automatically, yeah, pop it out and you can set it up, right? Like every Tuesday before your meeting, let's say your meeting is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you want a reminder at 2 o'clock, you will save this. And you can see this icon means that it's recurring. So it's going to be repeat. All right. So this is where Microsoft To Do really starts to supercharge your management, and it can help to remind you what to do at the right time. So here are some quick tips before you go. Start small. Don't try to add every single task in your life at once. Use due dates and reminders consistently. And that's the basic of using Microsoft To Do for personal management. So by creating lists, adding tasks with due dates and reminders, you're already on your way to feeling more organized and in control. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more productivity tips. Let me know in the comments how you plan to use Microsoft To Do.